Today is day number 1 of our wax museum. Today we're going to write. Here's how it's going to go. We're going to write today. Next time you come to theater, you're going to rehearse, and if you want to wear a costume, we will get your costume situated. And then on, I believe it is May the, 4th, 5th, 6th. May 6th. Your parents will be here in this room, or your loved ones, whoever you want to invite, to watch you perform your wax museum. The wax museum, to explain, is all of you have brought me a yellow sheet from your teacher's room because you researched a non-fiction person. They really did live. You read a book, you filled out this yellow page. Part of that is because we wanted to teach you how to research. We also wanted you to learn something new about somebody that you didn't know before. I'll wait, Eamon. But now we need you to present it. So when I say wax museum, it comes from these museums that sometimes are set up where there are actual people made out of wax, which sounds crazy, but they look super realistic. So it used to be when they did the wax museum, everybody would pose, and then someone would push your button and you'd come to life and say whatever it is that you're gonna say about your person, and then you would pose again. And now we do it in more of a performance way, where each of you will be on stage by yourself, doing your monologue, and then you'll leave the stage. You do not have to memorize. I'm gonna project your monologue on the screen. Your parents are gonna be looking this way. You're gonna be an actor looking at the screen, so you'll be able to read it. You are welcome to wear a costume. You do not have to. You do have to do the monologue. This is not an assignment from theater. This is an assignment from your teachers. If you weren't doing it in here, you would be doing it in your class. So everyone must write a monologue. Everyone must perform or read a monologue, but you do not have to wear a costume if you don't want. If you want to bring your own costume, you are welcome to. I have a lot of fabulous costumes, but if you want a costume and I don't have it, I will buy it. If you want a costume, let's get it for you. You have already written, for the most part, your monologue. It is on this yellow sheet. Everything you need is on this yellow sheet. I have created a monologue structure for you. Everyone will get this page. This is your final result. At the top, you need to put your name, because I need to know who to give this back to. Then we've got some blank sentences. Blank. My name is blank. Under the sentences are the instructions for that sentence. On this top line, you're going to choose a greeting. You can make up your own greeting, or I have greetings that I put on the back of the paper, because the idea is to personify or act exactly like the person that you have chosen. If your person is Shaquille O'Neal, you're probably going to have an informal greeting. You might say, "What's up?" If your person is William Shakespeare, you would not say "sup," all right? You would probably say "salutations." So if you turn your monologue over, the back side has a whole list. Here's formal greetings. This is for someone probably like William Shakespeare or presidents of the United States. Here's informal greetings. This could be what you would normally say today to your friends. We have slang. Any sports player would probably use slang appropriately. British greetings. If you're the Queen of England, definitely a British greeting. Funny greetings. These are just ideas. This is just to help you. You don't have to use them. Down at the bottom of your monologue, there's a conclusion sentence. You can make up your own conclusion sentence, but if you need an idea, here are some ideas. All of the conclusion sentences can be used by anybody, okay? Question, Gabby.
Would Princess Diana use British greetings or formal
We will talk about that in just a moment. Yes.
You're not keeping the costume.
No, I don't keep the costume. If you bring your costume, you take it home with you that same day. If you need me to buy you a costume or provide you a costume, then I use money from the school and we keep it here at the school for the next group of kids. A lot of the costumes I have are because other kids have done these monologues before you guys in years past. That's what a costume closet is. Yes.
What if I chose someone that doesn't speak English?
You still need to speak in English, but you could say,
I know, but
who'd you choose?
Bad Bunny.
Oh my God.
Oh, Spanish, great.
Hola, señora.
Kate, I'm actually glad you said that. So,
I love.
Paul would write Paul. I want you guys to be able to get to work, so let me get through this. His greeting might be, Hola, señoras. My name is Bad Bunny. Then, you may know me because here is where your main fact goes. What would you say is the main fact about Bad Bunny? How do people know Bad Bunny?
You may know me because.
And it's on your paper.
You may know me because last week I did a Super Bowl show.
Fabulous. That could be your sentence. Anything on your paper, if it's Abraham Lincoln, you may know me because I signed the Emancipation Proclamation. William Shakespeare, you may know me because I wrote famous plays. Your main, biggest fact. Or if you're an Olympian, I won a gold medal. If you're a soccer player, I won the World Cup. All of those main facts. This is your main fact right here. Then you're going to say, I've done so much more than that. I've also, choose a second fact. Any of these are correct. I don't care which fact you choose. But something interesting. A final thing to know about me is, again, a third fact, but sometimes if you're like, I don't know what to write, sometimes it's fun to talk about their family. You have a whole box here just for family. Sometimes that's fun to talk about it in the third fact. Finally, at the bottom, write a third fact. Here, down here, it says choose a conclusion. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I'm glad that you're here. This is why I'm awesome. Whatever you want to say. When this is done and filled out, just a moment, Ben. Your number one goal is to write large and clear. Because I'm going to turn on the projector and you're going to place your paper under the projector and then you're going to stand on the stage and see if you can read it. Okay? If you can't, you need to darken your words or clean it up or whatever you need to do. That is all we're doing for today. Now I'm ready for questions. Ben?
Do you say like I did this or like he did?
Great question. This needs to be first person. You say I. You are acting like the person. Great question. Don't be, Amen. Don't be. All right, Allison, hit the lights for me.
Stuff you would actually say.
That's what I want you to do. I want you to match your words to what your person would actually say.
A final thing you may know about me is my hair is pretty.
When
That's what he would say.
I call your name, you're going to come and get your yellow paper. You're going to get your monologue paper. You're going to get a clipboard and a pencil. You're going to get to work.